had enough of people saying they're a trader when they're not a trader because you joined a Telegram group chat. Because you also need to understand the psychology behind being a trader. Like, it's not just about your risk. It's about why did you get in that trade there? What's actually going on within the market? What we need to understand as traders is if you want to learn how to trade, you have to learn how to trade, and it might take you a long time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to discuss today why you need to stop saying that you're a trader when you take signals, because I feel like this is not spoken about enough. There are so many people that say, I'm a trader, I make money trading, but they take people's signals. And I'm like, we're not the same. Someone in my gym come up to me and they said, yeah, I do that trading thing. Like, I take people's signals. I said, sorry. No, like, seriously, you're being serious. You're not trading if you're taking someone's signals. Let me make that very clear. First of all, like, I think the worst thing you could do, especially if you're trying to class yourself as a trader or you're actually genuinely trying to learn how to trade, is take people's signals. Hear me out. The main reason I say this is because when you're taking someone's signals, not only are they going to be delayed, but the person's bias could be wrong. And I think it's going to set you up to fail, if I'm being completely honest. Let's just say, for example, you join a community and in that community you have someone sending out signals. Let's say they send a signal out at 10 o'clock and you don't see the signal until 10:15. By this time, this trade could have already taken off. Let's just say you had a 30 pip stop loss, but price has now moved away from the entry point where the trading person, the person's community that you're in, they sent the trade. You now have a stop loss of, let's say, 60 pips, but you don't even understand how to weigh risk. You're going to lose, one, way more money than the person that sent in the trade, but two, you could blow an account if you're either trading with a prop firm or if you're trading with your own personal account, because you don't even know how to calculate your risk. Let's be clear here. They may send a trade into this community and you will see it late, meaning the trade might have already hit TP and they've not updated you yet. And you have got in that trade a 1-to-1 at this point and risked everything because you think you're a trader because you joined a Telegram group chat that says signals. And the problem is, half of these signal groups, they edit their results. They have people in there that they know that they make pretend to be students. They send in fake results, and then this allows you to be scammed. We need to stop thinking that we're traders when we're in signal groups in 2026. That this needs to stop. Okay, it needs to stop. And not only that, if you're truly serious about your trading journey and actually learning the knowledge as a trader, you need to learn how to trade for yourself. Like, a signal group is not going to help you. It really won't help you. I'm all here for, like, being in communities that send trade ideas. Like, this is my analysis for the week, or like send in a trade analysis and be like, I might get in here. Like, this might be a trade that I'm going to get in. But when someone sends out a signal and says, buy gold now, and you're the fool to buy gold now, you need to check yourself, because at this point in 2026, this should have stopped. This should have stopped. And I go on a rant because I've had enough of people saying they're a trader when they're not a trader. You need to take the proper action to learn how to trade. A signal group, a signal provider is not going to teach you how to trade. I'm sorry, I hate to cut it to you. So if you're a newbie or you're a new person watching this and you're like, I'd love to learn how to trade, and you've put in YouTube, is signals a good way to trade? And you actually see people saying that it is. They want you to fail, or they want you to join their group chat, I promise you, because no one should be taking signals, especially if they're learning how to trade, because it's just not okay. Like, I'm actually not for it. And I'm also not for people that pass challenges for like normal people. Like, if you don't really know how to trade, you shouldn't be paying someone to pass your challenge, Because when you get funded, what will you do? Because you also need to understand the psychology behind being a trader. Like, it's not just about your risk. It's about, why did you get in that trade there? What's actually going on within the market? Why would I get out here? Is it technicals? Is it because there's news out? Is it because I'm about to go and move house and I don't have the ability to be keeping my eye on the charts? Like, there's a lot of factors that come into trading, and it's not just buying or selling an asset in the market. So stop going to signal providers thinking that they're going to make you rich when they're really not. They're really not. And if you join a signal group and you've had a bad experience, don't let that dampen your trading journey. Because if you actually take trading serious, especially after you've had like a bad experience, because I was with IML, and when I tell you, it weren't even signals that they put up because they weren't legally allowed to, because obviously they're not a trading company, they're marketers. They would put on the screen like possible sell at this area, but they wouldn't be able to tell you like an exact stop loss or entry or anything like that. And I could have let that whole experience just like absolutely make me hate trading, but I didn't. Like, I'm grateful for the experience of, if I didn't go to them, I wouldn't have wanted to learn more and actually learn how to trade for myself. But essentially, they was a network marketing company. They gave me no knowledge on trading. They just said, go on baby pips. I mean, I could have done that myself. There was about 70 bloody educators at the time, not literally, I'm exaggerating, but there was quite a few fair of educators, all teaching completely different strategies. Like, whilst this is good because you can see who you like and then like trade the strategy that you don't like, they didn't go live very often. So when they did, they weren't even doing teachings. They was doing like sessions based on like the market at the right time, like in live time. Like, there was no teachings there at all. And I think what we need to understand as traders is, if you want to learn how to trade, you have to learn how to trade, and it might take you a long time. It might take you 6 months. It might take you 2 years. But if you're willing to learn how to trade, you will learn how to trade. And that is the be all and end all of this situation. You need to learn before going to a signal provider, before joining a network marketing company, thinking that if you bring 6 people into the company, you're going to be a better trader. No, that's a network marketing company. Stay away. You have to level up your life for you, realistically. There's a lot of fake traders out there, like especially on YouTube, where they say that they're traders, or they they're just really annoying me. But 2026, I'm not letting people annoy me. But for you guys, I've been through the bad times, I've been through the good times in trading, and I'm still on a journey, right? And I'm always going to share with you guys the truth about trading. And the truth about trading is, signals don't work. And there are a lot of fakers on the internet. People that they maybe team up with prop firms and they show fake payouts. And that in itself annoys me, because I work hard to withdraw from my personal broker and to request a payout and get my payout. And I've been denied payouts as well. So when there's people that just fake a payout and they get money for it, I'm just like, who even are you? Like, but karma's real, and that's fine, that's okay. And then you also have the educators that they're telling you about their life, like week in the life, and they post regularly on YouTube, but they've never made money trading. Never. They just get sponsors and they team up with people in the trading industry to make it look like they're well connected. And it's like, no. Like, there are a lot of people that I actually really do rate in this industry. And there are a lot of people that, because I've worked with certain people and because I have certain connections, I know who are fake. I know who's never made money. I know who has blown 60 accounts and never made a penny, never even got to phase 1. So you have to be mindful of the people you're watching. If people are just showing positivity all the time, and I don't just mean like, like I do my affirmations, I keep it real with you guys. Like, it's very rare that I do the rants. Like, it's normally the knowledge, and I'm like just really peaceful with you guys. But in 2026, this needs to stop. Like, you can't keep coming into trading thinking that someone else will change your life. You have to change your life. Like, you actually have to be the one to do the research, to trust your gut, to know who is fake and who is not fake. And if you don't know who's fake and who's not fake, then you do your due diligence. Look at people's comments. go online and look up about them on YouTube and stuff, and actually figure out, oh, have they ever posted a payout? Have they ever posted a broker statement? And yes, there's people out there that still do that and they're still fake, but you'll be able to tell by someone's aura. Like, are they actually telling you the good things and the bad things about trading? Because here on the Katie Rose channel, I can tell you trading is not easy, but I can tell you it's life-changing. And if you stick it out, you will see the rewards. But there are a lot of negatives that come with trading. You have the signals that won't make you money. They might make you money, like a little bit, but realistically, if you're not sitting on your phone 24/7 waiting for that alert to come in to buy or sell now, you know, and also that trader that put that signal in the group, they might have the wrong bias. So no, signals no, 2026, guys, come on. Another thing, just wake up to the people that you're learning from. And also, I will say that trading is lonely. So if you start losing friends, or you start getting people look at you sideways because you're learning this new skill, or because you are like changing your brand because you want to network with more traders and stuff, people will look at you sideways. Friends, family, people you don't really know. And that's okay, because you are better than the average. If you want to learn how to trade, the skill is not just a skill, it's a lifetime skill that can make you money, but it's psychologically difficult. So if you can actually learn the skill and put the skill into practice and make money, I'm sorry, but you are one of the 1% of traders that actually stick it out and actually make money. And that is amazing. So if you are watching this episode or listening to this episode and you've made it all the way through, I just want to give you your rewards, because a lot of people don't stick through episodes and they just watch something and they're like, oh, this ain't going to benefit me. But you need to learn the truth about trading, because it's not just all technicals and charts. And if you're trying to change your life, I promise you right now, watching people's day in the lives and week in the lives, and this is what my trading money got me. If you're watching that every single day 24/7, that's not going to make you money as a trader. You need to be figuring out the information. You need to be actually watching like chart breakdowns and learning how to really trade. You need to be keeping up to date with what's going on fundamentally around the world. There is a lot in trading. But it starts here and it starts now. It's time for you to change your life, and not just because you watched this episode, but because it's time, because you've watched this or listened to this the whole way through. That means you're serious and you deserve blessings and abundance. So I'm sending you blessings your way. And this year I have said that I'm going to upload 1 to 2 videos a week. And I felt like I needed to get this rant off of my chest before we start going into the positives and the psychological aspects of trading. Because if you've been here for a while, you will know on the Katie Rose channel, I do my psychology episodes. I sometimes do chart breakdowns. I do that mostly in the community now. I'm also building a whole indices course. There is literally so many chapters. I am making chapter 2. Chapter 1 is available. There are quizzes in there. There is a self-development course in there. I do post some trade ideas in there, and I do weekly breakdowns and live calls as well. So like that's my chart, my technicals, where I actually do like teachings and stuff. Like I don't want to be doing that on YouTube. On YouTube, I want to keep it to what I've built. I've built it as being real with you guys, doing my little rants and the psychology episodes. And I might drop a gem here and there for technicals. But I feel like if I do drop technicals, which a lot of people have been asking for, like fib lessons and stuff, I will create like a little series, like maybe like a 10 episode series where I do like 1, how to show trade and view, 2, what is support and resistance, which I call areas of importance, stuff like that. And then I'll just put it into its own playlist on my channel. So that could be coming as well, guys. So stay up to date, subscribe if you're not. And I'm going to start doing these like, I wouldn't say like week in the life, day in the lives, because to be quite honest with you guys, unless I'm traveling or unless I've got something like actually very exciting going on, I'm either doing content, recording the podcast, doing stuff for the business on the Rise side, doing stuff on my business, I'm editing content, I am doing admin, I am coming up with ideas for videos and stuff like that, I'm brainstorming, or I'm trading, and that is literally my life. And aside that, I go to the gym, I'm also a mum. So you watching that every day, you're just going to be bored. It's going to be like, I saw this nighttime routine last night. I know that she does yoga. I know that she's reading that book. Like, it's a bit boring, so I do want to do little updates of like in my life sometimes, but it won't be all the time. But what I want to make sure is this year I am coming to you guys with stuff that you want to see. So anything that you want to see that you're struggling with, or a really positive episode, a really uplifting, motivational episode, even stuff like affirmations. If you go back through my videos, I've got a couple of affirmations that you can listen to before your trading sessions to get you in the right mindset and to actually rewire your mind. So if you guys want to see more stuff like that, please do let me know. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to end this episode with an affirmation because I'm bringing that back in 2026. You know that on the Katie Rose channel, we started the affirmations. And if you've been here since the start of my journey, nearly 2 years ago, drop a heart down below and let everyone know to subscribe and join the family. I am grateful that every single day I am giving myself more knowledge on trading. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you again on the next episode. Peace.